ready, Jerry?
I'm ready.
Just want to make sure you're ready, brother. Show me the money.
Oh, you didn't know?
Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling.
Put my shoes on, you wouldn't last a mile.
Summertime, wintertime, I'm on the grind. Yeah, I got the ring, I'm the champ, I'm the genie of the lamp.
This is the gift I was given, so I just live by my hustle.
Yeah, I need me put in my pocket, it don't make sense, but don't make a profit. So I hustle, ladies and homies. Make money, money, money.
All out here for a pill. Really tryna get this money for the real.
I want to find a thing to save my life, so I hustle.
It ain't over for me, no, it ain't over for me.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Show me the money!
Okay, let's go smoke that joint.
What up? What up? It is Alex, Fantasy Football Hustler, back at you. And oh, yeah, we got another episode of Elevated Sports Talk. We're going to be talking about some NFL injuries. We're going to be talking some recaps. And we're going to be talking about looking forward to Monday Night Football and Week 3. Let's go. Everybody hit that like button who's chilling with us right now. Shout out to Giants fan. What up? What up, Will? He said empty the clip on Steele. I guess let's hear more news about Pacheco, but I mean, has the Chiefs offense really been like, the type of offense that we want to empty the clip on? Like, man, even Patrick Mahomes, feel like a lot of us want to sit him right now. Yeah, Flash agrees. What up, Flash? What up, Emil? P. Ryan or Steele, who's worth picking up? I mean, probably Steele. The thing that sucks is Broncos are a part of a real shitty offense, and the Chiefs are getting everybody's like best swings, and like we're getting not the best fantasy football Chiefs that we want. I think we'll see McKinnon resign P. Ryan, Steele mix, maybe P. Ryan for all the passing downs. The juicier pickups will be the Rams wide receivers for sure, man. For sure. And if you listened last week, you already picked up guys like Demarcus Robinson. Tyler Johnson didn't really do too much, but Tutu Atwell, I mean, he'll be in the mix. Yeah, we got to hear more news about Kupp and his injury. We'll have some injury news a little bit later today. What up, King D? King DLBC, shout out. The Dose, a great call last week, bro. He said, I won, but I lost Pacheco. Yeah, it sucks. He said, Kamara will slot, though, for me next week. Let's go. And Tyson said, you still have squares for today. Yep. Let me see. How many squares are left for today? As of right now, there are 42 squares left for today. Shoot me a message just so you pop up at the top of my messenger, and I already got the picture ready to go. All right. You know what? Let's do what we came here to do.
All right. Fire them up. Hold up. Smoke weed every day.
Let me hit that bong.
Baby.
That bong, 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 bong.
All right, there we go. Tyson just shot you the pick. I think it's almost positive it's updated. And what up, Crispy? What's going on, Crispy? Crazy ass week, hasn't it been? Crazy ass week. And yeah, maybe we just start there. I got the injury. I got the injury page ready to go. What? Hell yeah, man. Freddy versus Jason. Classic. All right. Got you, Tyson. I'll lock those two in for you, bro. And as the same way. Oh, the meth. That meth merch. I forgot what hat I was wearing for a second. Tikal. Hell yeah, man. A lot of good things gonna come with Tikal in the future. Our homie David Hess is one of the investors. And a lot of good things gonna come. I told him though I need to get some more. I told him I need to get some more gear, man. I've had this Tikal hat for shit. It might be like a year now. Might be like a year, maybe even a year and a half that I've had this shit. Because actually, yeah, now that I think about it, I got it when we went to an event. It was dope. It was a fucking private Redman and Method Man concert. Only 1,000 people. And I don't even think it was 1,000. I think they said 1,000 was like the max at this place. It was like at some bowling alley or something. It was a fucking dope ass concert. Dope ass concert. Tikal. And why? He said, what's that shit you're smoking on? So right now I'm smoking on some Grassroots. And what this is cherry cobbler. Is his little nug that I just pulled out there. JPZ said, can't wait to hear you talk about all the bums this week.
He's a bum. He was a bum then, and he's a bum now.
We got a lot of bums to talk about. That's for sure. We got a lot of bums to talk about. And Prime Time said, yo, what up? Should I trade Pollard and Flowers for Garrett Wilson? Probably. I feel like two of his worst matchups are behind him now. And yeah, he ain't going to be going up against L'Jarius Sneed every week. I already told you it wasn't going to be that good of a week for him this week, really just because of the L'Jarius Sneed matchup. And hold on, guys. We're getting some squares locked in for our homie Tyson. Anybody wants any squares for Monday night? They're only $6.90. And we're going to have two winners per quarter, $80 winner. First quarter paying like the regular score, first, second, and third's $80 each. Also pays reverse. So there's two winners per quarter. So whatever the score is, literally reverse score. And that's $20 each. And that is $20 each of all four quarters. And then the final score, $180. That's always the big one. Monica Keena was so hot in that movie. Now she had chubbed out too many donuts. What movie are we talking about? What movie did we say? I seen Woo at State College in 95 on Crowbar. Sick. He said, is it the song? He said, what's that shit for you got me smoking? Take how. Yeah, it would get copyrighted for sure. I think specifically Wu-Tang. Maybe it's because they pay so many people. You know, who the hell knows? But I know their songs, a lot of them, they get flagged like really tough from YouTube. I do have the How High Part 2. I mean, that's one that I'll throw on from time and time again. I mean, because they don't block the whole stream if you play that one. Like there's certain songs where literally the whole stream will go down if you're playing their song. Why don't I ever hear Woo playing in the background? So let's hear some Winter Wars real quick. Now I'm not gonna play any Woo. A lot of the Wu-Tang shit gets flagged. So I have the Red and Meth, you know, like I said, the How High Part 2, like that one's one that I feel like I get away with a little bit more than other peeps. Anything Chris Cornell? Yeah, we'll get copyrighted. Yeah. Especially, I mean, YouTube, you know, there's certain artists that like that you can literally play them. Nothing's going to happen to your stream. Like, you know, nothing. Some they'll even share the monetization with you. Some you're playing the song, they'll share the monetization with you. And then there's the artists that they're like, hell no, you're playing my shit. Your shit's going to get blocked. Stranger, what up, bro? Shout out to the Houday Nation. What up, Stranger? Let's get ready to fire them up. What are you smoking on over there, Stranger?
All right, fire them up! Roll a fatty for this pimp daddy. So put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Said I added that sound, push it from Salt and Pepper, and it was fine. He said, yeah. I mean, see, certain sounds, like the sounds, if it's usually less than 10 seconds, even on like a crazy, like copywritten, song or whatever, like we could play little pieces of them. Cause like you'll hear me with a lot of these sound drops. It's like right now, it's like just me doing the research to finding out which ones are going to, really get flagged, which ones would take down the stream, which ones are okay to use, all that type of shit. But it's a fun process, though. It's a fun process because music, I mean, shit, we got to have some music popping, right? Woo. All right. Watt said, same here, been an experiment for me. I go with the acoustics remakes to play. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, because I know there's a lot of that. I mean, shit, now I even see people like having like people playing the instruments kind of in the background a lot. I mean, one guy I'm talking about specifically, he has a dude playing the piano, and like this guy's like super dope at like cover songs like on the piano, and he can get away with that, right? Because it's, I mean, even though it's like, it's not like the song's playing or anything, so it's his composition, but his version of whatever song. And yeah, pretty it's fun, man. It's fun. Because yeah, it's crazy how like even on YouTube specifically, I mean, I'm sure there's people who use YouTube and never watch videos because they're just on, music YouTube, and not even like the specific music YouTube app, but I just mean like just listening to songs and shit. And we still have our music channel, 420 Crew Music. And, I haven't like really been putting anything like on there or anything, but not in a while anyways, but got a bunch of cool albums, and we got to get more stuff over because now that all the live streams and stuff are coming back, yeah, it's just good. What up, Darren? Shout out to Zip Him Up. What up, bro? Zip it up and zip it out. Okay, zippity doo dah. The real ones know where that one's from. And said their version just can't be exact. Yeah, for sure. Like, and like literally like exact, like using the exact same instruments and like all types of shit like that, right? Like, because I mean, if someone's just playing a piano version of it, that wouldn't like count, right? And said, look up AI Arnold doing Bone. What? Oh man. And what is, and they're just doing Bone Thugs? Like, is that what you're talking about? Is that what you mean by Bone? And it said music YouTube's fire. 423 music. I'm put 420 crew music. There we go. And I don't make any money or anything from it. It's more just like a fun thing, and kind of see what type of people we can attract for music. And yeah, we're going to eventually I got to get back over there and do some stuff. It's all about just getting more music, and just figuring out more music to get. Like, I got some Revolution joints, we got some Mac Dre joints, just some other hip hop, some random songs, and yeah. Jay said, what up? He said, repping that Who Dat Nation, man, killing it. Saints are killing it right now. Like, what? No way that we thought the Saints were going to be killing it like that. And Darren said 420 Crew Music. Yep, log in, y'all. Hell yeah. Hey, Frank in the house. What up? So what up, 420 Crew? Marco in the house. Marco from the future. What up? He said, great news to wake up to. Pacheco broken fibula. Dude. I think that this type of shit does happen like all the time, with like injuries, especially to like running backs and shit like that. But Man, does this shit fucking suck, dude? Does this shit fucking suck? Watson, I got Kamara late in my draft. Nice. He's been killing it the first 2 weeks. First 2 weeks has been killing it. Injuries suck. It's gonna keep happening. That's why we got to be on top of the waivers. The steel market is on an all-time high. I mean, right now, hell yeah, dude. Because unless like Watt said, maybe they go do pick up McKinney or something like that. Like, who knows? All right. These damn injuries, man. These damn injuries. Whew. All right. Let's keep smoking more weed, and then I'm going to get to we'll go through these injuries, man. We'll go through these injuries. This shit sucks. This shit sucks, dude. Because we can never really be ready for it. Like, that's the thing, is like every single year, though, like that's why we just got to be on top of the waiver wire, because this is legit an every year thing. Like, yeah, it really, really sucks when we get it in the beginning of the season. Week 2, we get like no time with these guys. But this shit happens every year, man. This shit happens every year. And like this week for me, it's very, very shitty week. Like in redraft, I feel like I lost like damn near all my matchups in redraft. In Dynasty, I feel like I'm like 50-50. What up, Toyota One? He said, what up, crew? He said, salute to all. He said, I love my YouTube premium for my music. He said, fuck the commercials. You're right. Darren said, is Clyde still there? He's still there, but like Steele already kind of leapfrogged him. So, how much is Clyde going to be in the mix when they don't like him? Yeah, I don't know, but more than before. More than before, because he's involved like none. Now he's going to be involved a little. Joe said, how long is Pacheco out? I mean, shit. Let's go see if they've even put it. Well, let's just go see. Let's see. Fractured fibula. Okay. And they said he's expected to land on IR. Let's see. Recovery time takes around 6 weeks to heal, but recovering time can depend on several factors, they say. 6 weeks. Let's say that's probably the timetable, 4 to 6 weeks. And they probably say 4 weeks, because like that's like the quickest he might be able to get back. So yeah, we got to plan on 4 to 6 weeks without him. I mean, it sucks. It's like the first half of the season, but we know that he's the guy. And 6 to 8 for an injury like that to be safe. I mean, fuck, man. Yeah. See, it's like a team like the Chiefs, they're not going to be in a rush to like bring him back, because I doubt Pacheco is like, I mean, he's like a super viable piece, there, but are all of their losses going to be, dependent on him being there? Like, no, they're not. They could win without him. I mean, shit, they kind of have won without him so far. He's only been doing so much, but he is great in pass protection. And like, that's one of the reasons why they really, really love him. Yeah, the pass protection. Because for fantasy, week 1 is kind of whatever. I mean, this week, just also whatever, stats wise. And yeah, Pacheco, it sucks, man. It sucks because everybody drafted him, drafted him pretty high, and with the hope that he was going to be the guy. And he's definitely the guy. And he went over 100 yards, so it's not like he fluked us in this last game or anything. 19 carries, 90 yards, and 21 yards on the receiving end and 5 receptions. So that's a really good game for most running backs. And yeah, sucks, man. He almost had as many rushing pass yards as Mahomes. Rushing and receiving yards as Mahomes had passing yards. What up, Andre? Yeah, 6 to 8 weeks, maybe. Yeah, and maybe for right now, maybe because it says about 6 weeks is going to be the recovery time. So I don't even know if it would heal before the 6 weeks. So that's what I read. So yeah, maybe it does need to be the 6 to 8 week timetable that we're putting on ourselves, like mentally for that, until we hear exactly what they say. So I can live with that. He's already he has an early bye week. Okay. Andre said Chiefs probably going to pass heavy now. Not much balance. Yeah, I mean, this game, I mean, they did have a little bit of balance. I mean, last game versus the Ravens, they did not have that much. It's like, let me see. What did Mahomes pass it last time? Yeah, see, last week Mahomes has 28 attempts compared to Pacheco's 15. 17 total touches if you include the 17 total touches if you include the receptions. T Money, what up? He said, somehow, some way, me and this guy are tied. I have London going into tonight. He has Dallas Goedert. I mean, I think you'll be okay. Dallas Goedert, I mean, usually kind of blah. And you just hope that Kirk is like way more on the same page with London than last week. Marco said, depends on how it's fractured. If it's bone split, he said, or it might be spiral fracture, was not cool. Oh, man. Yeah, I guess I didn't even think about any of that. Multiple ways that his damn leg could be broken, fractured. Toyota One says injuries every year, but damn, hella key players are going down early. Top players aren't scoring, so unpredictable. So at this point, it's going to be luck of the week. He said, let's fucking go. Still loving it. Let's go. This is why we love it, because those who are tapped in the most are going to be the ones who are really killing it. And we're tapped in, beyond belief. And we're going to do the injuries here in a second. Watts said RB in this league are a dime a dozen. Yeah. Then this is the exact reason why running backs aren't hella paid. It really sucks, but it's just, you're getting into a car accident every single play. That you're a running back getting tackled by somebody. I mean, just any player getting tackled by someone, whether you're a running back or not, is getting into a car accident. And so these guys, I mean, shit, Pacheco got into 19 car accidents, just this past game. Everyone's playing motion and screens now for running plays. Yeah, for sure. There's very rare this, the old school traditional north and south running backs. It's all about getting everybody on the move. It's all about getting these smaller, shiftier, scat backy guys. And yeah, copycat league, hell yeah. Couple people showed that that they didn't need to win with an ultimate running back, and it's then nobody cared. Shane said it's possible more than a broken leg. X-ray doesn't show soft tissue damage and get more tests today. Dang, okay. So I guess just mentally we probably shouldn't even put timetables on it until we know everything that's going down. Then that's what I assume. Well, it says why the Saints wide receivers is blowing up. Yeah. Shit, Franklin sucks. Lost Tua. Picked up Carr last week. Fire him up. I mean, sure, you got to.
All right. Fire him up.
Look at Carr 2 weeks in a row, man. Looking solid. If the leg is too damaged, yeah, coup de grace. Let's hope not. Because, yeah, it already sucks enough now. We don't want to see it get worse. All right. CT are just CT are just better at seeing for. Oh, he's going to get a CT for the fracture and then the MRI for the soft tissue damage to see the fractures. Yeah, CT are just better at seeing fractures. Yeah, Darren, man, you got to be putting us up on, because I know you work in the medical field. You got to be putting us up on, you know, some of these things that are going on whenever you understand, you know, what's going on, things that we might not understand, you know, since you're already in that world. Hell yeah. All right. I'm going to kind of use this as a little bit of a page break. And, oh shit, hold on. Before that, yeah, we got to smoke it up for our man Devo, who just threw in a $10 super chat. You the man, Devo. And before that, I'm going to go change the, get you added to the bottom here. Devo coming in, killing it. You the man. You the man. Getting you 10 extra raffle tickets right now. All right. There we go. Our man Devo. Getting on the board, getting on the footer over here. Marco said, will you start? Who will you start now, Steele or P. Ryan? Probably Steele to start it off. Because I don't know. Like P. Ryan, meh. Because they really love Steele over there. They really, really like him. There we go. Devo on the board. You the man, Devo. Appreciate you. Let's smoke a bowl before we get into all these injuries. Oh, man. Shit sucks. And Will said, contusion and cramping for Amon-Ra St. Brown. He should be okay. Yes. That was another piece of news that I woke up to today, and it was one of those, like, sighs of relief, like, real quick. Dre said, I need 40 from Hurts to win. Man.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
Yeah!
Hey, shout out to Bakes. Good morning, my brother. What's going down? Drew, what up? And Will said, I missed it, but did Cup go down? Yes, Cup went down. I believe it was an ankle injury. We're going to go into all the all the info on that right now when I get into the injuries. But yeah, he was seen walking with a boot after the game. Fucking sucks, man. Fucking sucks. Marco said I probably won't get neither in my home league. He's 12 of 12 on the waiver. And well, still got to try. That's all we could do is try. So if Cup is out, then Puka will be worth that high draft pick. Well, I mean, we don't know how long, like, we didn't even know if Cup is going to be out longer than Puka is going to be out as of now, because we're still waiting for the MRIs on his ankle. All right. Smoke this bowl for Devo. You the man.
Roll a fatty for this pimp daddy. So put that in your pipe and smoke it.
I'm about to show y'all who the real Puff Daddy is. You got perfect time. About to start a little puff give in this motherfucker.
Man, ain't nothing wrong with smoking weed. Weed is from the earth. God put this here for me and you. Take advantage, man.
Shit. Shit. Whoo. Oh, man. There we go. How's the one? Now we're awake. Crispy said I'm cutting Thielen. No QB. Yeah, dude. Everybody's, nobody's going to be in a rush to pick him up. So, yeah, no reason to hold him like at all, especially in redraft. I mean, dynasty, you know, I wouldn't just cut him in dynasty. I'm sure there's other people that you have in dynasty that you can cut before him. But redraft, yeah, get him off your team. It's not even worth it. Not even worth it anymore. What up, Corbin? What up, bro? Marco say you still need to smoke a dab for each gifted membership from yesterday. Yeah, I would guess he'd be dying. He'd be dying. Toyota 1 CJ Mosley's questionable. Return for fuck. Thursday game. Yeah, dude. We got to assume that he's not gonna play on a shortened week. Man, that sucks. Matt said that's why I stopped smoking and just do edibles. Okay, plus I got the hookup on the $2 200 milligrams. Nice. And you know, that was a good dying though. Okay. And man, and see, I bet your tolerance is through the roof if you're on the edibles, because edibles always kill me. Like edibles fuck me up. I mean, I'm always taking you know, a higher dosage than I probably should be. But you know, it's what we're out here doing. Out here grinding. All right, here we go. I'm gonna throw this up as a page break. And then we're going to start the dude, I was going to do it again. But look at Rush Lord coming in with a $20 super chat. He said, Huss, the best in the biz. Man, I appreciate you. Rush Lord. You're the motherfucking man. Devo, I appreciate you too, bro. I appreciate the love that you guys are showing this morning. I appreciate it. And the thing that's about to happen right now, after I smoke a bowl for Rush Lord here, and what we're doing, we're going to be getting into the injuries. I got all the injuries from you. I mean, you know, all the super notable ones. You know, I mean, maybe there's a couple that aren't on here, but I think I got all of them on here, and we'll kind of talk about the impact that these might have for our players. And you know, let's just do our best to you know, just be strong during this part of the show, because yeah, it sucks, man. It sucks. Injuries, like I feel like in fantasy football, as in life, there are some things that could be considered, you know, luck. And in fantasy football specifically, the things that I really consider luck, your schedule. I mean, unless like someone's actually going in and like adjusting the schedule, you know, then that's just like, you know, someone fucking you. But normally, you know, whatever the platform is, they're the ones who pick the schedule. And it's like, you don't control like who you play. And if you just happen to go up against, you know, the number one team, you know, that week, it doesn't matter how good you did. You could be the number 2 team. It doesn't matter, because you're still going to lose. And like opposite on the flip side, you might get lucky and go up against the last place scoring team, you know, whatever that is. And then, you know, that's really good luck, right? Because like literally no matter what, like you're going to win, you know? And so that's the luck, okay? The schedule, because you can't control that, and injuries. That is a really big part of like the luck that comes into fantasy football, are these damn injuries. And the reason why I play in so many leagues is because you can't outrun all the injuries. So, yeah, we got to, you know, we got to get into more leagues, and you got to kill the waiver wire. Like, that's who usually wins, because, like, everybody gets injured. If you are the one person who, like, happens to get, like, no injuries or no big injuries, I've seen it happen before, and it's very fucking lucky. Very fucking lucky, because it rarely happens. And Marco said there's no luck in fantasy football, only pure skill. Well, see, I told you the 2 things where you get luck, because those are the things you can't control. You can't control injuries, and you cannot control your schedule. You know, those are the 2 things that you cannot control, no matter what. You know, things that we can control are starts and sits, our waiver wire pickups. You know, like those are the things that we can control, and that's how we put ourselves in the best position to win week after week after week after week. And don't matter. It doesn't matter if you lost this week. It really doesn't.
You win some, you lose some, but you live. You live to fight another day.
live to fight another day. Hey, PJ said had to drop in during work because you talk about potential Pacheco replacements. I mean, really just Steele and P. Ryan, to start. I'm going to go through the injuries right now, and then we're going to go through some recaps. I'll look at some, roster percentages and things like that. And maybe I'll be able to get a couple waiver wire, things in today. I want to try to get a few waiver wire things in today so I can upload a few RBs might be good to do today, wide receivers might be good to do today, and maybe defense and special teams. I mean, those could be good today. Bucky Irving looking solid, yeah, because I know a lot of people were like on the Bigsby side of things. What up, Frizzle? And I said drop Bigsby for Steele, Braylon Allen. I mean, both, fuck, man, I feel like I want to get both of those guys somehow. Do you have someone else that you can drop also and just pick up both of them if you can? Because you might not get both. I mean, someone may put in the claim. So, you want to put in a claim on both if you can. And I feel like Braylon Allen, people are going to be all over him, but I feel like Steele is going to be the guy this week. Because Pacheco, man, I mean, Braylon Allen, if he holds his own independent, value, that's one thing. But there might be some people who are like, oh, Steele is going to take over exactly where Pacheco is, and he's going to be locked and loaded as our, top 12 RB week after week. I'm sure we're going to see fucking, some people out there saying that. And I'm going to say, nope, he's not going to be like that. I mean, he could be a locked and loaded guy, but just look at the Chiefs in general and what they've been doing. We got to look at matchups. For sure. And we're going to get this bowl for our man, Rush Lord. Appreciate the hell out of you, Rush Lord. You the man. Let's smoke this bowl real quick. And oh, wait, hold on. And Robert, what up, bro? He said, Seahawks must be the most hated team in the NFL. Geno gets no respect and outscored everybody. Yeah. I don't even know what to say to that, but I know the Seahawks are hated for sure. A lot of it had to do with when Russ was there, and that hate's just carried on. It really has. All right, let's smoke this for our man Rush Lord. Let's go.
Let me hit that ball.
Devo likes it. Devo likes it when the Seahawks are getting all that hate and they're just kicking ass. Frizzle, what do you say? I picked up Michael Penix. It's almost that time. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not. I mean, they gave him way too much money to to cut bait on him in one game. But yeah. PJ said, by the way, look what happened to Kamara, and then Taysom Hill gets hurt, and then the bullshit plays said where they all belong, in the trash. JPZ, you're on it. He said, come on, Frizzle, with the Penix time. And Rush Lord is P. Ryan going to share. Man. Yeah, P. Ryan. I don't know if he's going to be that guy. Because at the end of the day, he kind of sucks, right? He really does. And what did he get this past week? Did he even do anything at all? Let's see. Yeah, I don't even think P. Ryan played, right? Did he even play? I guess, yeah, he did, because he got the one catch for 3 yards, but that was it. See, Steele was the one who was getting a little bit more. But yeah, I mean, I don't think Steele really does too much catching. I don't think that's his thing either, because I don't remember him really getting, I mean, outside of a tiny little maybe yard pass away or something, I don't remember him getting any catches in the preseason at all when they were using them like crazy. Yeah, Stranger said P. Ryan's a third down guy, not a bell cow. Yeah, potentially him and Justice Hill have the same type of role, right? Where Justice Hill for the Ravens, and I mean, looked okay that one time, but been pretty mediocre, most times. Bake's talking some shit. So you're going down the multiverse, Pops. I need Bijan to get less than 20 points. Ooh. Panics time hashtag the one letter from total disaster, man. Mondo, what up? It's a super crazy day yesterday, bro. These damn injuries. That's the first thing that we're going to talk about here is going to be these damn injuries. Terrell said light one up for the Texas kicker. Bro, he killed it, right? Didn't he get like 20 points or something like that? I don't play in leagues with kickers, but if I did and I had Fairbairn, I'd be talking mad shit today. Mad shit today. But wasn't it something like that, like close to 20 points? And Frizzo said I had Ridley on my bench and he decided to show up. Yeah, I mean, shit. Now they're going to start giving him the ball, like, you know, in the red zone with like, you know, just rushing. I mean, that makes it to where he's almost unsittable, right? Now, we didn't know that before this, though. We did not know that before this. I need Bijan to have a Kamara-like game. There you go. Toyota ones that picked up Steele. I'm a home league. Open waiver wire. Okay, nice. Okay. Boswell got 18 last week. Yes, Seaver got 21. I mean, there's a couple kickers, man. I mean, because a lot of these offenses, they're not clicking like they normally have been. It's like the defenses are the ones really, really showing up. Kind of crazy how that's been working. PJ said I'm 25th overall in NFFC best ball. And it's all because of Huss. I like it, bro. I like it. What's the NFFC? What I'm gonna search that. Oh, the Sports Hub one, that the high stakes. Okay, I like it. I've seen these before, but I didn't really like the scoring in them, so that's why I've never joined any of these. But it's awesome though. Yeah, National Fantasy Football Championship. There we go. But yeah, Sports Hub Gaming. Is this league safe? I mean, powered by Sports Hub. I'm pretty sure that might be league safe, or at least the same company that probably owns league safe. Frizzil said Austin Eckler in the flex this week, not too shabby. Yeah, it could have been a lot worse, for sure. And Mondo said, nice, get it in, PJ. Let's go. Hell yeah. Fanball. Okay, yeah. But that is the company that's associated with League Safe. Yeah, Fanball. There we go. I play their baseball games a ton. Cool. Terrell said thoughts on Kyler Murray going forward. Man, I mean, I've been talking about how Kyler Murray, like, this is the first year that he's been healthy, like week 1, you know, with the, you know, 2 years ago, I mean, he was healthy week 1, but then he gets hurt, you know, so this is going to be like the first year in 2 years where we've actually had like a healthy Kyler. Let's go. And he's looking good out there. He's looking good. Okay. Let's get into the injuries. I'm going to use this as a page break for me here. Or actually, I don't even need to do that. I'm just going to mark it down. All right. What do we got? We'll start this at 49. What up? It is time to talk about the worst part of fantasy football. And it is those damn injuries. Oh, man. We're not going to go in order of like biggest, you know, injury or anything. We're going to do it due diligently. I'm going to go through every single team here. And let's start off with the Cincinnati Bengals. Their DT, BJ Hill. Oh, man. Hamstring injury. I'm going to get it, bro. You know, I will have it by next week for sure. And what up, Ron? We're getting into these damn injuries. BJ Hill, hamstring injury, did not return versus the Chiefs. Bengals, they could be pretty easy to run on if they end up missing a guy like BJ Hill. Not too fantasy relevant, but defensive tackles, very huge for the game of football. Cleveland Browns, David Bell, hip injury, and running back Pierre Strong, hamstring injury, both ruled out versus the Giants. Neither one too fantasy relevant. Neither one are. How about for the Green Bay Packers? Their O-lineman, Jordan Mason, ruled out against the Colts. Man, I mean, I know we never really talk about offensive linemen, but it sucks during the injury part of things when we have to talk about these linemen because it usually just means worse things for the quarterbacks. I know we don't care about Malik Willis, but we want the offensive line to stay healthy until Jordan Love gets back. How about for the Colts? DeForest Buckner got ruled out. He got carted off against the Packers. And the Rook, Latu, hip injury, ruled out also in that game. Man, some bullshit. And how about for the Jags? I mean, Tank Bigsby, like a lot of people were like kind of hyped like on him, like maybe, being a thing, going and picking him up and potential, flex. I mean, he went out with a shoulder injury. I mean, we'll hear more coming this week. We don't know the severity of it. Andre Cisco as well went out during the game, did not return, groin injury.
Let me hit that ball.
Now we get to the Kansas City Chiefs. Isaiah Pacheco. I mean, yesterday they diagnosed it as like an ankle injury. And like today, if you guys have already seen the news, they say it's a fractured fibula. Let's see. We got to wait for more news. We got to wait for the CT and the MRI. Thanks, Darren, for keeping us up on that. Hopefully we hear about it today. But Steele, P. Ryan, I mean, those are going to be the first people that people are going to think about when it comes to the immediate replacements. Oh yeah, and I totally forgot Toyota won for the Jaguars. Evan Ingram. I mean, these are all guys who got hurt during the game, but Evan Ingram, he got hurt in pregame warmups. Hamstring injury, pregame warmups, did not play at all. Hope that didn't screw you over. I hope you saw that. Hope you were following here, and make sure you subscribe because we were on that as soon as it happened. We were on it, told everybody about it, but you got to be here watching on a Sunday. We got the dopest pregame show, though, going on. Anywhere on YouTube or TV, this is the dopest one. And the Chargers, Herbert underwent x-rays, and I think we're just waiting. I think they said that he just got rolled up on a play in the second half. We'll know more status in the coming days, so we just got to keep paying attention. Junior Colson, hamstring. Did not return to the game. The other LA team, the Rams, Cooper Kupp, ankle injury. Oh, man. And he was wearing a walking boot like after the game. I mean, I don't know why he wouldn't be wearing a walking boot, because you want to just make sure that you're not applying pressure or like anything like that that could hurt it any worse. But it sucks to have to see that. And hopefully we find out stuff soon about him. But the Rams, man, no Kupp, no Puka. Could be really bad over there. Could be all DeMarcus Robinson time. John Johnson III suffered a shoulder injury, left the game as well. He's been doing pretty good for our IDP peeps over there. How about for the Vikings? Dude, Justin Jefferson. Oh, man. This sucks. Justin Jefferson, they say, after suffering a quad contusion, is what they say. So we're gonna need to monitor his practice this week, and it all starts with Wednesday practice. Make sure you guys are here. We'll be throwing out those kind of things here on the morning show. We usually are on the morning show long enough to where we hear a good amount of practice news. For the Patriots, Joanna Man Bentley left the game with a shoulder injury. That sucks. For the Saints, Taysom Hill, he left the game, chest injury, they say, did not return in that game. For the Giants, this one was pretty controversial because apparently they didn't really have anybody who could be a backup kicker, and then Graham Gano like goes out, and then they're kind of like screwed on kickers. For the Jets, CJ Mosley, man, he got carted to the locker room, foot injury. They say we're gonna need to monitor his status. Jermaine Johnson, feared to have suffered a torn Achilles. Oh man, he really hasn't been much, and for fantasy football, I mean, it's kind of sucked. Like he's probably droppable. Jerome Baker for the Seahawks. Shout out to JBD. He had a hamstring injury, did not return. Sucks. For the Tampa Bay Bucks, Vita Vea. They believe he suffered an MCL sprain against the Lions, and we'll see if Vita Vea is out. Like that means it's going to be a little bit easier to run on the Bucks, because he's like one of those guys who's just like clogs up the entire middle of that line. And Tennessee Titans, Tajay Spears, a ankle injury, he left, did not return versus the Jets. And the last one, so he didn't leave the game, Amon-Ra St. Brown. Literally all of these guys are like from guys who left the game. He did not, but we saw that he got hurt and he went down for a little bit of a spell, and they pretty much said that it was, what was it, cramping and something. Hold on, where is that? And we got a couple more here. I'll cut that part out. Oh, here it is. Yeah, Amon-Ra. He leaves the game, or he did not leave the game. That's why he wasn't like on this list here. But they said it was determined that he only had a contusion and cramping, is what they say. So hopefully it's nothing really serious. And for everyone who's just curious about Tua, he already said that he's not going to retire. I mean, that's the only news that we got so far since his concussion on Thursday, but that was a part of this week. So yeah, I guess we should mention Tua, that he left the game due to concussion. He got really, really jacked up, and we have no idea the timetable for him returning, but he came out and said that he is not retiring. Joe Mixon, someone who got hurt in yesterday's game but ended up coming back, and they said he's getting an MRI on his ankle done today, so we're gonna wait for more news on that. And he's got rolled up like pretty bad by TJ Edwards, like his ankle, I mean, just all the way like underneath TJ Edwards, and it was just, yeah, it was in a real shitty position. So it is what it is. So yeah, hopefully you guys got these dubs. We still got Monday Night Football to come, but hopefully you guys got these dubs even with these injuries. And if you need a Monday Night Miracle, throw it in the chat right now, wherever you are. Throw it in the chat, throw it in the comments. And if it's your first time here, hit that subscribe button and click on one of the videos that YouTube says that you will like from this channel. Go ahead, click it. There we go. All right. I'll throw this up real quick like that. And let's have it there. 5830. Back to sports talk. All right. There we go. I'm trying to get better at having timestamps on the live videos. Trying to do a better job of get it. Let's see what I missed. Yep, there you go. Toyota One said, yep, caught it on the stream. The Ingram out. Hell yeah. Ron, did you end up losing because of that? Mondo said, Rashad White and Mixon in one league. Fuck yeah, man, dude. Jefferson is day-to-day quad thing has been ongoing. Yeah. Got just a lot worse, right? I mean, just, really tweaked it. Marco said, great, got CJ Mosley, probably on most of my best ball teams. Yeah. We don't know. We don't know what's going to happen. So as long as he's not out for the season, we're okay. Just got a couple games without him. Peace out, Watt. We'll catch you later, homie. Have fun with the lady. Bake said quad contusion sounds better than a big bruise. It's fugazi to throw off the defense's game plan. Yeah. Yep. What? Dolphins signed Snoop Huntley. Oh man. That's not the type of veteran that I wanted, that I thought that they were going to sign. Mondo said, I need Bijan with less than 29 points tonight. We shall see. Crispy said, I'm thinking Herbert going to take the number 1 spot soon. I don't know about that. Because when he's had the chances, he's never really took control of those chances. Marco said, need a ton of points from Pitts. He needs to have 10 more points than B-Rob and the Eagles kicker to have a bad day too. Damn it. High expectations. Let's go. Try to need like 70 points from Devonta Smith. Let's fucking go. He said down by 38. And the opponent has hurt still. Oh, man. Yeah. Could be a tough one. All right. Got the injuries out of the way. That shit sucks. Damn injuries. And I feel like I'm getting an injury to my voice right now. All right. We're gonna jump into some of the position by position recaps here. Oh shit, I never clicked back on that. There we go. Smoke another bowl. Victory bowl for banging out those injuries. And then trying to do my best on keeping the what's it called? The timestamps going for all the people who are watching this on replay later. I know it'll make it easier. All right, let's see. How are we gonna do this? Yeah. Marcus says you kind of sound like you've been out drinking and smoking all night long yesterday. Yeah, I just feel like I can't yell anymore. Like I feel like if I do that, I'll lose my voice. Maybe is it this? All right. Man, I mean, this is one thing that sucks with Sleeper. Is like this whole top fucking portion, man. It takes up like the whole goddamn screen. Let's go. Let's go, Mondo. Smoke it up, bro. Let's get it. Turtle One said, yeah, yesterday, super hype day. Today is like blah. Said, but it's a new day. Let's fucking go. Shake that shit off and move on. Hell yeah. That's all we can do, right? That's all we can do. Like, we had shitty games. Fuck it. We got a lot more. We got time to fix it. Mondo said, blunt time. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Look at all the new emojis that we got now, everybody, for all the 420 crew members. And there's more to come as well. Let's make sure we're using those. Frizz said drop likely for Gesicki. Let's see. I want to see if they have the snap. if they have any kind of snap percentages yet from that game. Yeah, PJ said Gesicki outscoring Laporta 17-4. Yeah, it's just crazy. Yep, they do got it. So let's see. Mark Andrews played 63% of the snaps and likely played 49% of the snaps. Mondo said fucking Towley. Classic, right? Hell yeah. Don't forget to bring a towel. Want to get high? Marco said Laporta's a bum.
He's a bum. You know? He was a bum then, and he's a bum now.
All right, let me see. All right. Exotic Lord, thoughts on Laporta? Panic or not? Man, I mean, we kind of have to panic a little bit. I mean, don't go sell him for nothing, but we definitely have to panic a little bit, I feel. All right, let me see here. Trying to figure out what would be the best layout for this. So, yeah, let's try this real quick. Thanks, guys. Just stick with me doing some of my executive producing in the background here. Let's see what it would be like. All right, let's see what it would be like with this. There we go. And then let's move me over here. Let's see. All right, how about this? How's that look? What do you guys think? Let me know. Try to mess around with this a little bit. Why? There we go. How's that look? And then maybe we got to get... I mean, I guess even that, it's not that bad when it's on... What do you guys think? The smoke a bowl. You guys tell me what you think about that layout. We'll just get back to that for a sec. But yeah, I feel like that's like a cool layout for Sleeper though, right? So I got to zoom in a little bit on the phone. Well, and I'll click on people's names, when we get to them. But okay, I see what you're saying though. Let me see. What if we zoom in a little bit? That any better? How about that? Let me see. Any better? We zoomed in one more. Okay, perfect. All right. Crispy says good. Yeah, because I want to make sure people can see stuff as well. That's the point of having it on the screen, right? Not just to have it there, just to have it. But okay, perfect. So that'll be the layout that we do for Sleeper. And PJ, Have fun at work, bro. Come catch this on the replay. Gonna have some good stuff here on the recaps. And now it'll all be timestamped. So if you want to go check it on the timestamps, I'm making sure to put timestamps when I jump from section to section for the live stream so people can come back and watch it. And then a lot of these are going to get put into their own like video as well. So make sure you guys are watching the uploaded videos because I take the time to edit them, create a thumbnail. I mean, I'm the one doing all of this. You know, there's no team behind me or anything. So make sure you go check out these videos. Throw it on double speed. I talk slow enough to where you can watch me on double speed and still get everything. Austin, what up, bro? Let's get it. Chase, what up, homie? All right. Sounds good, PJ. Appreciate you, brother. And Austin, bro, we got remonetized. Chase, we got remonetized. People could get the membership badges back. Dude, it took like a year, and I figured out what was going wrong the whole time after we got demonetized. Look at that. Look at all the dope. Look at all the dope emojis we got, and more to come. And you get the dope green cross membership badge right next to your name. We're back. Hit the join button, guys. Hit the join button. And if you don't see the join button, click the link in the pinned post, pinned comment. OD Black Tip on Twitch. He said second week with the highest points. A-Chain, Connor, Jefferson, Adams, Bowers, or Tanks. Let's go. Let's go. Hell yeah. Mondo found the DX one. Let's get it.
If you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you!
The New Age Outlaws are back.
Hell yeah. Scotty said we here. Man, just in time, Scotty, because we're about to go through the recaps of, for fantasy football as of yesterday. Hell yeah, it's a badass jam. OD Black Tip said thinking Alec Pierce, something like that. Not a lot of depth. Yeah, it could be a lot worse than Alec Pierce, for sure. For sure.
Oh, you didn't know? Your ass better call somebody.
What up, Zeb? And Scotty Boy said feeling good 3-1 this weekend, but damn Checo and Mixon. Yeah, Pacheco's gonna be out for some weeks for sure. Mixon, we just gotta monitor a little bit. He might not be out that long. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Marco said, I got 2 words for you. Made in America. Man, that's 3 words. That's 3 words, man. You could have said American made. That could have been 2 words. And Zeb said, what up? He said, gonna go to the Rams-Niners game on Sunday. Dope. Have you gone to every game so far? Have you gone to both games at SoFi this year? All right. Let's recap the QBs. Marco said, I know it's 3 words. I was just quoting. Oh, what was that from? What was that from? I didn't get the reference. All right, here we go. We are recapping every single position for week 2. And this is going to be the QB edition. And shout out to our man Juggernaut. What's up? All right. And we're going to get into the QBs. Here we go. Number 1, QB on the week, Baker Mayfield. There were so many people who were asking me Baker Mayfield questions this week, and every single one of them I said, start Baker, pretty much. Every time. And am I on the wrong week? I'm okay. Why is it? Yeah, why do we have? Yeah, hold on. Hold on. I gotta restart this here. What the hell's going on? There we go. Take two. What the fuck? All right, take two. Take two. Oh, that's what it was. It was Joe Biden that said that. There we go. Zeb said, yeah, Charger Raiders week 1, Rams Niners. With my Rams buddy. Okay. He said that my buddy has season tickets. Oh, cool. Cool. Nice. That's dope. Okay. Take two. Take two. Hold on. Let me see. Let's go change this. And actually, hold on. Let's lower this. Why the fuck did it show me those last week's stats? Totally fucked me up. I'm so high. I'm like reading it off like Baker had a great game. And then it's like, what the fuck? This is, you guys get to see the behind the scenes. Here we go. We are doing a recap of every single position for fantasy football. And we're going to start off with the top scoring guys. And then we're going to talk about the bums who really screwed us this week.
He's a bum. He was a bum then, and he's a bum now.
We're going to get all of our venting out right now, and then we're going to move on. All right, let's all do it together. Let's go. So in the comments, when I mention a bum who really screwed you over, you throw that comment in the chat. Let's get it off our chest, and we'll be done with it. We're starting off with the QBs. Let's go. And Kyler Murray, he came out there killing it. We're going to be talking about the guy who he was throwing to a lot very soon as well. 17 for 21, 266, had 3 touchdowns through the air, and then he had 59 yards on the ground. So this is the Kyler Murray that we saw a few years ago before he started dealing with all the injuries. Is he back? Is he back for real? And man, talk about is he for real? Derek Carr, this is 2 weeks in a row, over 25 points. He's killing it. 11 for 16, didn't have to throw the ball that much. I mean, shit, when Kamara's like, killing it like he was, we'll talk about him soon as well. 243 yards, 2 touchdowns. He did have that interception, but he made up for that interception with a rushing touchdown as well. So 26.82 points for Derek Carr. And he was one of those guys that I said pick up last week. Hopefully you listened, because now he's going to be a lot harder to get having 2 good games in a row. Sam Darnold, another guy who I said you may want to pick up even if you don't play this week. And man, he goes out and has a better game points wise than he had the week before against the Giants. Last week, 19 points. This week, 23 points, damn near 24 points. 17 for 26. Not the most efficient, but thrown it a decent amount of times. And look at Chase over there saying Darnold Schwarzenegger. And 2 TDs, 1 interception. So he's thrown a pick a game, but it don't matter because he's thrown 2 touchdowns in each of these games. The thing we have to be nervous about is Justin Jefferson. We want to see his practice reports, make sure that he's going to play this week, because if Justin Jefferson's not playing, we're probably not starting Sam Darnold. And also mixed in 32 yards on the ground. Ah, man, do we even got to talk about this guy? I mean, this is how shitty of a week that it really was for quarterbacks in general, because, man, Daniel Pesos Jones with 22 points, 16 for 28. I mean, horrible completion percentage, a 178, 2 touchdowns. Washington is trash. And literally, he mixes in 32 yards, and that helps him get to be a top 5 quarterback, like on the week. I mean, what the hell?
Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy?
He's still a bum.
He's a bum. He was a bum then, and he's a bum now.
Don't want it. I don't want him.
Cannot play with him. Cannot win with him. Cannot coach with him. Can't do it. I want winners. I want people that want to win.
Last guy in the top 5 for the QBs. Gino doesn't even take 20 points to be in the top 5 this week. I mean, Gino 327, a touchdown, 33 for 44, throwing it a lot. And he doesn't run, I mean, it's all arm. He only had 8 yards rushing. But that's how bad it was for QBs this week, that not even a 20-point total got you into the top 5. And now we're going to go to the opposite side of things. We're going to go to the guys who everybody wants to yell at. And I don't know if you really want to yell at Bryce Young necessarily, but can we all call him a bum, like together, for anyone who plays in Superflex?
He's a bum. He was a bum then, and he's a bum now.
He deserves the bum drop. Plus, we got to back up the garbage truck on him. Totally sucking, man. Totally sucking. How does Skylar Thompson get more points than you, Bryce Young? I don't know. I don't know. Matthew Stafford. I mean, a lot of it is not his fault, but regardless of that, he put up 6 points. So what is he this week?
He's a bum. He was a bum then, and he's a bum now.
Caleb, I've been trying to tell you guys, man. I tried to tell you.
He's a bum. He was a bum then, and he's a bum now.
Gotta back up the garbage truck on him. Bo Nix. Oh, man. I mean, 10 points. At least he got to 10 points. Let's see. Yeah, at least he got to 10 points. 10.34. 20 for 35. 20 out of 35. 2 INTs. He's thrown 4 interceptions and no touchdowns on the year passing. I mean, he does have one on the ground. He got that one last week, but it's been very, very bad for Bo Nix as of right now.
He's a bum. He was a bum then, and he's a bum now.
Man, I'm not going to call Tua a bum, but it was a bad performance long before he got hurt. So, yeah, this performance we're definitely backing up the truck for. Josh Allen, Jared Goff, both with 11 points. Dude, garbage. We need more. And that's it for the quarterbacks. If you're watching this on replay, hit that subscribe button and click one of those videos that's popping up right around you. Click it. There we go. Crispy said Caleb is fueled on steroids. Yeah, we'll go to the points, 11 points, even though there was a few more guys who we definitely could have called bums. But, if you get somewhere in the, 12 to 15 range, I mean, you could do a lot worse. Like, that's probably not the reason why you lost. All right. What do you guys think about the new layout of everything now after me going through an actual quick segment? I got to be a little quicker because that seemed like it took well, I mean, I guess if I'm putting them all to their own video, I mean, I guess they could be like 5 to 10 minutes. I guess I don't need them to be like 3 minutes. All right. Toyota One said legit. Mondo said looks good. Appreciate you guys. And see, that's why I consider myself the hardest working man in this industry. Because even while I'm live, I knew that there was a better way that we could do this for Monday. And we're just going to create a new layout, just right on the spot. And because we got to be evolving. Like I don't have time to watch my videos like afterwards and think, man, how can I get that better for next week? We got to get it better right on the spot. And now that's a good layout for Sleeper because now, I mean, Sleeper is the thing we're showing all the time. We're all fucking using Sleeper. All right. China one picked up Darnold and placed for Tua. What's going on, bro?
Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy?
I mean, what's really going on, man? What is really going on? So ridiculous. So ridiculous. Yeah, Mondo, don't forget to bring a towel. Don't forget to bring Towley McTowel. I got to get more emojis. If anybody has any suggestions on emojis, feel free. I got my sticky notes up here, and we're going to figure out some time to work on this. We got to get some certain drops, and yeah, we're going to power through this. I don't know if I'm going to get to waivers today. I think I just need to start earlier. I'm going to start earlier tomorrow. So yeah, Tuesday and Wednesdays, guys, I'm going to be trying to start around 7:10. So start like a whole hour, maybe hour and a half earlier than normal. And, get right to it. Crispy said, because you actually care about people winning, even though you hate losing to my old ass. I really do hate losing to you, Crispy. I really hate losing to anybody. So, yeah, but I do care about people winning, man. I mean, this is all a business at the end of the day. And I treat it as such. And anyone who's spending their time here, like, time is currency to most people. So, like, I appreciate the time, and I'm going to take everything seriously. You guys asking questions. And, of course, I'm not always going to be right, but I feel like you guys know it's all about the process. Like, more than anything, the process that goes into this entire weekly, this 17-week process of what we got going on. And I fucking hate to lose, Crispy. You're damn right. And what Jonathan says that I got McBride and Bowers. Should I trade one or start both every week? As of right now, I feel like you kind of want to start both every week. Like, I mean, people are hurting so bad for tight ends, but people also don't want to pay for tight ends, so unless you're getting like a really, really, really good deal, I think I would just hold both of them. I don't really like running double tight ends, but these are like two of the top tight ends, like right now, for sure. And Mondo said maybe like a bum emoji or something, and yeah, not like a picture, but like a word, right? Yeah, I could be all right. I like that idea. I'll look for a good one. I'll look for good because I got I don't know if you guys have been seeing like the thumbnails and everything, but yeah, I've been trying to go hard on the thumbnails, and I even purchased a program where I have like a lot of way more legit fonts than I had before. So that's why I'm getting happy about all these fonts that I get to use and shit. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll get a bum emoji. You definitely need one. Austin said, Huss, would you trade Cup away and get AJ Brown? Probably. Brad said, would you trade Waddle and Lamar for Stroud and Rice? Probably. Yeah. Big said we need the Towley. Want to get high drop? Yeah, it just means more Towley quotes in general, for sure. I got that. We definitely need that. Yeah. Want to get high? So funny. Towley McTowel. Woo. Dump truck emoji. Okay. Could do that. That could be done because I already have one that I use on my soundboard. So that one's easy. That one I already have. Because that doesn't exist on YouTube, does it? I mean, I know that emoji exists on like Twitch and stuff like that. Stranger said, could the bum emoji be a naked butt cartoon? Probably not. I doubt YouTube would let that. Fly. And Jonathan said, I was thinking about taking Bowers and Dobbins and trying to get like JT or someone at that tier. I mean, that's not a bad idea. But it's also like you're trading like two. I know that's a big tier up. It really is. But I feel like if you sold those guys individually, you might be able to get two, like, just way better players. Well, I mean, I don't know. Bowers is pretty high, but I bet you someone would trade like a higher end wide receiver, like for him just by himself. Like, yeah, it's probably not going to be a JT like tier guy, but I bet you could get someone like very close to like a JT tier. And then I bet you if you traded Dobbins for, and maybe, how about this? Maybe you trade Bowers for a running back, and then maybe you trade Dobbins for a wide receiver, because you want to find someone who needs the running back, right? And then you want to find someone who probably, if they need a running back, they probably have, good wide receivers. You would just hope, you'd hope it's because of the draft and not because of injuries. And then Bowers, if you specifically target, someone who needs a tight end who has like a good running back, and they have like a couple running backs, then you could find two separate like trade partners versus like packaging those guys up for one really good player. I bet you could get two higher end players that would equal more than JT would equal to your team. How about that? Because those guys they're both on the up and up, man. That's two really good games out of both of them to start the season. So those guys, their value is through the roof right now compared to what it was 2 weeks ago. Let me know what you think about that idea, Jonathan. I know it's more work, and that's two trades that you have to try to figure out. All right. Let's mark this down now. All right, we got another position that we are breaking down for fantasy football week 2 purposes, and we are breaking down the running backs. We're going to praise those ones who deserve their flowers, and for the ones who deserve to be called a bum,
he's a bum. He was a bum then, and he's a bum now.
We're going to do it. We're going to call him out. If you got a guy who you want to talk some trash about, do it in the comments throughout this segment. But these are the nice guys this week, the guys who we love. Kamara, 44 points, killed it, 4 touchdowns, 3 on the ground, 1 through the air, so he helped Derek Carr a little bit there, 20 attempts, 115 yards, and 65 yards through the air. Like, man, what more could we want from this guy? What more could we want? He's killing it through 2 weeks. I don't know if it continues, but the Saints, they're looking like the real deal Holyfield right now. A-Chain, we don't know how things are going to change without Tua. We assume he's going to be without Tua for at least a couple weeks. Now, Tua did come out and say that he's not going to retire, so we'll see what happens. But A-Chain, 29.5, 96 yards on the ground, 69 yards receiving.
69, dudes!
He was on brand. 7 receptions, and he got that receiving touchdown as well. Cook, the other Thursday night back, absolutely killed it. Is this something we can get from him on a normal basis? Probably not, but man, I hope so, because they were just running all over the Dolphins. Didn't even matter. Whatever they did, it just kept working. Whatever they tried. 78 yards on the ground, 17 yards receiving, and he got that receiving touchdown, and then he had the 2 rushing touchdowns as well. Might be the best game that James Cook has ever had. So is this going to be the norm? Probably not. But let's see if we can get him around the 20-point range on a consistent basis. Then it would be freaking amazing. Breece Hall, finally back to doing Breece Hall type things. He got the receiving touchdown, 52 yards, and he had 7 receptions. Killing it. And then 62 yards on the ground, 14 attempts. So 21 total touches, not too shabby. And I think we would all rather have him doing a little bit more receiving than, getting 20 rushes or whatever and just getting killed on every play. But man, they better stop throwing to Braylon Allen like that. Like, come on, man. That's doing a lot. J.K. Dobbins. Could be time to sell high on him. This is 220-point back-to-back performances, 131 yards, 17 attempts. He's killing it. He's killing it. I mean, 42 points on the, actually 43 points on the season. Killing it so far. Could be time to sell high because they got Pittsburgh and KC coming up in the next two games. And you know, those are two top end teams against the run. There's a bunch of other guys who did like really good, you know, and throughout the week, we'll talk about some of these guys. But right now, we got to get to some of the guys who deserve to be called out. And let's start with who is going to be called out first here. Shit, I mean, Chase Brown, he's been pretty trash so far.
He's a bum. He was a bum then, and he's a bum now.
Not a super top end guy, but still. Rashad White, man, this was such a bad performance by him. He's such a bum this week. I know he got hurt, but still.
He's a bum. He was a bum then, and he's a bum now.
Let's see, Zach Moss. I mean, man, I know people wanted Zach Moss to do something, but going up against the Chiefs.
He's a bum. He was a bum then, and he's a bum now.
Look at Zeke over here. You guys love Zeke, huh?
He's a bum. He was a bum then, and he's a bum now.
Zamir White, come on.
He's a bum. He was a bum then, and he's a bum now.
Jerome Ford.
He's a bum. He was a bum then, and he's a bum now.
Ah, man, I know Mixon got hurt, but still, 8 points.
He's a bum. He was a bum then, and he's a bum now.
Swift, told you.
He's a bum.
8
he was
points.
A bum then, and he's a bum now.
Man, Najee got 69 yards on the ground.
69, dudes.
But that plus only one reception, like this, it's a bum performance.
He's a bum. He was a bum then, and he's a bum now.
All the scoring that was going on for Minnesota and Aaron Jones can only get us 9 points.
He's a bum. He was a bum then, and he's a bum now.
We're not going to call anyone bums who got over 10 points. But a couple other guys, honorable mentions here. Braylon Allen, 20 points. James Conner, 18 points. Charbonnet, 18 points. Jahmyr Gibbs, 18 points. Dave Montgomery, 17. Henry, 17. Mason, 16. Pacheco, 16. Stevenson, 16. Kyren, 15. Tony Pollard, 15. ETN, 15. B-Rob the Mob, 15. Jonathan Taylor, 15. Man, Josh Jacobs did good, but what did he do? He fumbled. That's why he lost a couple points. So he didn't even get the 15 points for his 151 yards. There's a lot of running backs that did decent this week. And then we had the couple that popped off. That's for sure. All right. We got the other positional videos that might be popping up right now. So just click on one of these videos that YouTube thinks you should. Click it, click it. Subscribe. Click it. There we go. Who's the backup RB in Tampa? Bucky Irving, man. Bucky Irving. I do got that one written down. Boo this man. All right. One second. Someone sent me a question here. This dude's lucky. Not a bunch of injuries. Who the Seahawks play this week? They had some good matchups defense-wise to start the season. Where the hell's the game at? Oh, Miami. Fuck. Great game to start them. All right. Okay. Wide receivers. We are breaking down and recapping the wide receivers for week 2 fantasy football. Oh, yeah. Make sure you subscribe if it's your first time here. We're going to praise the guys we need to praise, but there's going to be a lot of guys we need to call bums around here.
He's a bum. He was a bum then, and he's a bum now.
And we're not going to hesitate. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. We're holding nothing back. Throw it in the comments if you got something to say about these guys. Let's hold it. Let's not hold back. Let's get rid of it. And let's move on to week 3. All right. Top guys in week 2. Marvin Harrison Jr. Oh, yeah. 4 receptions, 130 yards, 2 touchdowns. DK Metcalf killed it. 10 receptions, 129 and a tug. Malik Neighbors also killing it. 10 receptions, 127 and a tug. And I really feel like anybody going up against Washington, just deploy your just deploy the, studs on that team for sure. Nico coming out, killing it again in back-to-back weeks. 28 points, 8 receptions, 135 yards, and a touchdown. Oh, yeah. Chris Godwin. Woo! I hope you guys listened in the draft. Chris Godwin was like one of my favorite late-round picks. We're getting him in the 8th, 9th, 10th round sometimes. And he's killed it in back-to-back games. 7 receptions, 117 yards, and a tug. We're going to talk about some honorable mentions soon. But we're going to go talk about some guys who really, really screwed us this week. Let's go down to the bottom. A.J. Brown. We could have said that he screwed us if we would have known on Monday that he wasn't playing, but props to the Eagles for letting us know yesterday before game time that he wasn't playing so we could make moves. We appreciate you guys for that. Now, might be the disappointment of the season so far. Doesn't even have 5 total points in 2 games. Christian Kirk.
He's a bum. He was a bum then, and he's a bum now.
What the hell's going on? We got to call him a bum and back the trash truck up on him. Come on, man. What is going on over there? Here's another bum. Curtis Samuel.
He's a bum. He was a bum then, and he's a bum now.
Sucks, man. I don't know why we thought he was going to be good. Because he used to be good, but you know what? Now he's old.
Simmons is old.
Now he's old. Hopkins, I mean, I don't know what you guys were expecting out of him. He doesn't even have 4 total points on the season.
He's a bum. He was a bum then, and he's a bum now.
Tank Dell, 2 points yesterday. And when he got some shots, he dropped it.
He's a bum. He was a bum then, and he's a bum now.
Come on, Tank. Do better. Do better. Mike Williams. I mean, I already told you what Mike Williams is, but if you drafted him, you didn't listen.
He's a bum. He was a bum then, and he's a bum now.
Greg Dortch. Yep. Greg Dortch is going to be nothing. Let's just put him right back where he belongs. Let's put him right back where he belongs. 2 targets, 2 receptions, 11 yards. Tyler Lockett. Man, New England held him down. What the hell?
He's a bum. He was a bum then, and he's a bum now.
2 for 15. Come on. Josh Palmer, if you still have him on your team, get rid of him.
He's a bum. He was a bum then, and he's a bum now.
Thielen, if you still have him on your team, get rid of him.
He's a bum. He was a bum then, and he's a bum now.
George Pickens, man, I told you it was a really tough matchup for him. 5 points.
He's a bum. He was a bum then, and he's a bum now.
Xavier Worthy, man, he's just not going to get a bunch of targets. He's not a bum, but he did have a bum performance.
He's a bum. He was a bum then, and he's a bum now.
Just remember, he's not going to get a lot of touches every single game. You know what I got to say about Deontay Johnson.
He's a bum. He was a bum then, and he's a bum now.
Everybody talking about how they're excited to get him. Doesn't even have 10 points. No, he does have 10 points. Doesn't even have 11 points in 2 weeks total combined. Come on. Told you what Deontay Johnson is. Tyreek Hill, dude. What is going on?
He's a bum. He was a bum then, and he's a bum now.
Come on, Tyreek. Even when Tua was out there, you were sucking. Mike Evans fluked us.
He's a bum. He was a bum then, and he's a bum now.
Chase fluked us.
He's a bum. He was a bum then, and he's a bum now.
Diggs fluked us.
He's a bum. He was a bum then, and he's a bum now.
Cup, I know he got hurt, but he still fluked us.
He's a bum. He was a bum then, and he's a bum now.
Terry McLaurin on 8 targets, you can only get 8 points.
He's a bum. He was a bum then, and he's a bum now.
6 receptions, 22 yards. What the fuck? Horrible. Ayuk, come on, man. 8 points.
He's a bum. He was a bum then, and he's a bum now.
I told you guys to watch out for him, though, because he was going up against Byron Murphy Jr., so I did tell you about that. Waddle, 9 points.
He's a bum. He was a bum then, and he's a bum now.
Dude, and you know what? Bakes, you are absolutely right, because we didn't even name the biggest bum of them all, the bum of all bums. Keon Coleman, 0 points.
He's a bum. He was a bum then, and he's a bum now.
One thing that I told you after I saw Keon Coleman in preseason, I said he was getting punked left and right by these damn cornerbacks, and like it has not stopped. Devontae Adams finally killing it. 9 receptions, 110 yards, touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 19 targets, 11 receptions, 119 yards. Calvin Ridley, he had 77 through the air, had a touchdown through the air, but he also had a 10-yard rushing touchdown. That was really nice. JSN killed it. Him and DK killed it. He had 24 points, 117 yards, 16 targets, 12 receptions. Insane. Justin Jefferson, he got hurt, but not before he cracked off that 97-yard touchdown and ended the day with 133 yards. Zay Flowers, 7 for 91 in the tug. Quentin Johnston, like an RKO out of nowhere, 5 receptions, 51 and 2 tugs. CD, 21 points, 4 for 90 in a tug. Rashid Shaheed, killing it again, back-to-back games, 4 receptions, 96 yards, and a tug. Those are everybody who was over 20 points. There was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 wide receivers going over 20 points this week. Man, that was awesome. Yes, Lazard, sorry that I didn't mention him.
He's a bum. He was a bum then, and he's a bum now.
Toyota One said JSN startable. Not sure yet, because this could be just the way the Patriots schemed out Lockett. All right. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me get a song. I gotta go refill. I gotta go refill the water. So I'll be right back, and then we will and then we'll jump into tight ends, and then we'll do IDP as well. Close out the wide receivers the right way. So we're gonna finish that right now. So there you have it for the wide receiver breakdown for week 2 fantasy football status. And I got some more videos that are popping up right now. Some other recaps. Click it, click, click it, click it. Subscribe, subscribe. Click it, click it, click it. Let's go. All right. Can't be forgetting to close it out like that. Okay. Oh, man, I totally didn't mark down when I started the wide receivers. What the fuck? So I have to go figure that out after. And then tight ends. Here we go. Another fantasy football recap. This one is the tight ends in week 2. Let's go. We're going to talk about some of the studs, some of the duds. If you got a tight end that you got beef with, throw it in the comments, throw it in the chat. We got a bunch to talk about right now. And George Kittle, he left the game, came back, a whole bunch of stuff, 7 receptions, 76 yards, had the touchdown. Hunter Henry, like an RKO out of nowhere, 19 points, 8 receptions, 109 yards. Brock Bowers is back-to-back weeks with a lot of targets, a lot of volume, 9 receptions, 9 targets, 98 yards. Trey McBride, back-to-back games, killing it, 6 receptions, 67 yards. Mike Gesicki, get Gesicki with it, 7 receptions, 91 yards. It is crazy. Out of all of these guys, there's only 1 receiving touchdown as well. So that is, I mean, just it's kind of insane. Kind of insane. There's always going to be more guys. And you know what? And actually, really just the top 5. I mean, our honorable mentions will be Jonnu, 6 for 53. Shoemaker, 6 for 43. Honorable mention. Zach Ertz, 4 for 62. Ben Strange, we might have to go pick up Ben Strange. I dropped him in so many places in the offseason because he was nothing. 3 receptions, 65 yards. And now let's get to the guys that fluked us, the tight ends that had like 5 points or less, who like really killed us. I mean, Ingram, he killed us before he even got on the field.
He's a bum. He was a bum then, and he's a bum now.
Dude, didn't even play. Dude, you guys still messing with Luke Musgrave? I already told you to drop him, but I'll tell you who's been the biggest bum this year at tight end. Travis Kelce.
He's a bum. He was a bum then, and he's a bum now.
5 receiving yards. He has 4 receptions in the first 2 games of the season and not even 40 yards total. Travis Kelce, get your shit together. Andy Reid, get your play calling together. Horrible. Or as Derek would say, it's terrible, man. It's terrible. Now, how about some more terrible here?
He's a bum. He was a bum then, and he's a bum now.
Sam Laporta, 2 receptions, 13 yards. Are you freaking kidding me? You do not even have 60 yards in the first 2 games combined. You only have 6 receptions in the first 2 games. We're going to have to figure this out. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It is time to panic on Kelsey and Laporta because we've never seen either of them have shitty stretches like this. Don't sell them for nothing. But it's time for a little bit of panicking. Likely, everybody was super excited about him. Flavor of the week. 2 receptions, 26 yards.
He's a bum. He was a bum then, and he's a bum now.
This is why we don't go crazy for tight ends all like that, because like it was a little bit fluky. Last week, Mark Andrews still played more snaps than him. But, you know, he got the 9 receptions, 111 yards and the touchdown, and a toe away from 2 touchdowns. But Mark Andrews played more snaps than him again. And Isaiah Likely only played 49% of snaps. So that's not good. That's not good. Let's see. And that's pretty much it. I mean, Kincaid been very blah, 7 points. Freiermuth been very blah. Mark Andrews, we already know he's been very blah. But yeah, for the most part, I mean, tight ends haven't been as horrible, I guess, you know, because of guys like McBride and Bowers, you know, like those 2 guys specifically, because a couple guys haven't been as horrible, but now you got guys like Kelsey and Laporta that are being horrible to start. So screw the tight end position. Damn it. Get rid of the tight end position, turn it into a flex spot, and then make it tight end premium. So even some of these shitty tight ends can score a couple more points. Then you don't have to start one of these shitty tight ends. That's what I like to do in my leagues, because it doesn't eliminate them. It just makes them less valuable. And we don't have to, if you're in a 12-team league, you don't have to start, you know, the number 10, 11, 12 guy. So there you have it. I got more videos popping up right now. If it's your first time here, make sure you subscribe and click one of those videos. Click it, click it, click it, click it, click it. There we go. We made it through offense. We made it through offense. Defense is a little bit harder to do the bum drops. Early round tight ends off to a shitty start. You damn right. You're damn right. It sucks. Juggernaut, P. Ryan or Steele? I think I'm leaning Steele. Right, Marco? I hope Pitts ain't no bum too, man. I hope not. At least he got that touchdown last week. Okay. So the IDP, I'm going to lump in all together. I mean, it's all going to work out the same for you guys, but just for anybody who watches these videos a little bit later, goes back for research, I'm going to put all the IDPs on the same video, because I know people who are trying to find IDP, probably it's going to make it better if I just make one IDP video out of this versus turning it into 3. Bake said Jalen Phillips still looks hurt. Yeah, fucked me over 2 weeks in a row. Yeah, he's got to be benched until further notice. He really does. All right. All right, let's mark this down. All right, we are 2 hours in, guys. We've crossed into hour number 2. All right, welcome back. We got an IDP show. Make sure that if you are looking for IDP content on YouTube, hit that subscribe button, because there is like no fantasy football content creators that bring you IDP. There's a few, but really nobody bringing it to you the way that I do on this weekly basis. And make sure you hit that subscribe button, because we got waivers coming tomorrow for IDP. How about... we're going to start off with the DLs. A lot of times I like starting off with the LBs, because I like the LBs. It gets us a lot of tackles. It gets us a lot of points in IDP 1, 2, 3. But I felt like that would be like a snub at Aiden Hutchinson, who just killed it and got 5 sacks. I mean, he did have 5 tackles in the mix and a forced fumble as well. 52 total points. Dude, Killed it. Killed it. And then, yeah, Bakes, he said, how about my boy Will McDonald finally broke out? Finally, right? Did anybody even play him? Because I didn't. Man, damn, Will McDonald's been fluking us. But yeah, hopefully this is something to come. 3 sacks. I mean, forced fumble, killing it. 4 total tackles, killing it. Max Crosby doing Crosby things, 36 points. He had 2 sacks. Adafe Owa, man, finally, like an RKO out of nowhere. 3 sacks against Patrick Mahomes. Against, no, that was last week. 3 sacks against Gardner Minshew. Was all over him like a cheap suit. Had a forced fumble as well. And Harold Landry coming through, killing it as well. 2 sacks, 3 tackle for losses. Those guys were in the top 5. We got a handful of guys in honorable mentions, though, over 25 points. So this guy, Pat Jones, this is 2 games in a row that he's been killing it for the Vikings. 24 points last week, 28 points this week, 2 sacks in each of the games, and a forced fumble in this past game as well, killing it. Nick Bosa doing Bosa things, 27 points. Trey Hendrickson doing Trey Hendrickson things. Both guys had 2 sacks, 27 points. Kyle Van Noy, man, after thinking he was going to be out on a little bit of a pitch count, 2 sacks, killing it. I mean, they were all over Minshew. Danielle Hunter doing Danielle Hunter things, finally 23 points. And finally, it's only been 2 games that he's been there, but last week I think he only had 1 point. Hopefully this is the kind of showing that we get from him on a normal basis with 23 points. Let's see if there was any notable D linemen that we need to call out for being bums. Only if they are top end guys will we really, really call them out. And if you see someone that I didn't call out, throw it in the chat. Throw it in the comments. Let me know if there's a guy here that I should be calling out, calling a bum here. Haven't seen any really, really big name guys yet. Notable guys for sure, but not super big name guys. Not fantasy football wise anyways. Oh, Khalil Mack. There we go. Where's Derek at?
He's a bum. He was a bum then, and he's a bum now.
Let's see. Latu, he got hurt. Hope you're not starting him, even in Dynasty. On the replay, I'll probably speed this up a little bit. Sam Hubbard, he's hurt. He's playing, but he's not doing good. Cam Hayward, droppable. I dropped him in so many leagues. Man, I mean, this is good. I mean, see, look, Christian Wilkins, Brian Burns, Greg Russo. I mean, after a huge week last week, all those guys got 8 points. I mean, if those are kind of some of the biggest bum performances from big names, I mean, that just means IDP is doing pretty good, like right now. So that is the D lineman breakdown, and we're going to be breaking down linebackers, and we're going to be breaking down defensive backs also. So don't go anywhere if you're watching this on replay, but do hit that subscribe button. Bake said Dexter Lawrence, Trayvon Walker. Let's see. Wow. Yep. Scrolled over him. 2 points.
He's a bum.
This is just for everybody behind the scenes.
And he's a bum now.
I'm gonna put that. Nah, just fuck it. Then I gotta do more editing. Should have been on it. Yeah. What did Anal Zone do this week? Did he 7 points? Oh yeah, he got hurt though, didn't he? Concussion. Yeah, that's gonna suck. Hopefully he doesn't miss any time. Yeah, there's like so many names, it's hard to even pay attention. All right. Linebackers. Now, linebackers are my favorite position. I don't know about you guys. Throw it in the chat. What's your favorite out of the DL, the LBs, and the DBs? What's your favorite? Throw it in the comments. Shout out to Coach C. What up, Coach C? We're doing an IDP breakdown right now. And to start off, man, I mean, this dude, Gardeck, like randomly again, just like an RKO out of nowhere with 3 sacks against Stafford, 44 total points. We saw this happen last year where he had a big game and then he was kind of doing a lot of nothing. But how about someone who's very consistent? Fred Warner, 43 points, killing it, 9 total tackles, a sack, 2 forced fumbles, an INT, man, killing it. And we talked about Will McDonald. He's got the DL eligibility on Sleeper. If you could play him as a DL, that's where I'd be playing him. Probably going to get more value there. And look at that, man, the cash man. After 10 points, looking like a scrub out there last week. 36 total points. He played 69 total snaps.
69, dudes.
That has to be either 100% or very close to 100%. And Adafioa, I mean, he's a lineman, but they got him as a linebacker on Sleeper as well. 34 total points, 2.5 sacks. Let's go. Let's see. How about some just other? Who are the next 2 traditional linebackers to replace McDonald and Owa? That would be Henry Atuatu, killing it. 13 total tackles, had a sack as well. And Jermaine Pratt, like, man, he was all over the field this game. 16 total tackles, forced fumble, and the fumble recovery. And how about Robert Spillane, though? Just backing up his 19 points last week with 30 points this week. That big INT in the middle of the field there, and 10 total tackles again. Honorable mentions real quick. I mean, Harold Landry, DL, but we'll shout him out again. Tremaine Edmonds killed it. Micah McFadden back, killing it. I mean, last week he didn't even play, right? It was a late scratch. And this week, 13 total tackles and a sack. Azeez Al-Shaair, if you guys saw him last night on Sunday Night Football, like, he was all over the place. 26 total points. David Long, back-to-back decent games here. I mean, this week, a lot more decent than last week. Last week, 15. This week, 24. I feel like teams are probably going to be playing more offense than defense against Miami until Tua comes back. So, guy like Long, you want to get. Medalist, he does have the LB eligibility, but I would much rather put him in as a DB if it was me. Had the INT, and he had to concentrate on that one. That one was bobbling and shit, like all over the place. And 7 total tackles as well. Bobby Okereke, 23. Devin Lloyd, 23, killing it. Josh Hines-Allen, 22. And Van Ginkel, there we go. That's 2 games in a row with 20-plus points. If you didn't listen to me last week and playing Van Ginkel, like, throw him in the DL where you can. He doesn't have as much value as an LB, I feel, to me, because there's going to be more guys like scoring in that 20-point range. But either way, the way he's been scoring, just get him into your lineup. Either way, get him into your lineup. Josie Jewell had a good game this week after not such a great, 13 points. I mean, it's not horrible, but, we want guys to be at the 15 points or above. That's like a benchmark for the IDP guys. Like 10 points. I mean, you didn't fluke us. 15 points, though, now we're in some good territory. And then anytime you're over 20 points, that's just an awesome game. Like, all around. 11 total tackles, fumble recovery for him. Shaq Thompson, this is 2 weeks in a row. He's averaging 20 points a game, 18 last week, 22 this week. Shaq Thompson might just need to start him everywhere that we can. Will Anderson killed it on Sunday Night Football, sack and a half, had the 4 tackles. Denzel Perryman, 21 points. Here we go. Going to be on a tear. TJ Watt, 20 points, had a sack, a couple tackles. Foye Lacoon, 20 points, 8 total tackles. Let's go. Quincy Williams, 20 points. Let's go. Sherwood on the Jets, 20 points. Let's go. Let's see if there's anybody who fluked us. If anybody fluked us that you know of right off the bat, throw it in the chat. Throw it in the chat. Oh, shit. Rush Lord said Van Ginkel and Bond played at Wisconsin at the same time. Nice. Nice. Thule, he's droppable pretty much. If you guys kept him. Yeah, Khalil Mack, double is bad because you got to show him off here. Isaiah Simmons, if you guys are still playing Isaiah Simmons, don't drop him. Jeremy Chin, man, 2 weeks in a row, 5 points or less. Not good. Not good. Terrell Bernard, I mean, man, it sucked. He got hurt. He's going to be out for like a month. Mac Wilson, after a crazy game last week, only 4 points this week. Oh, there we go. I didn't shout out Walker on the D-line video, but look at that, only 4 points. Mosley got hurt. Man, only had 5 points. We got to see what's happening with Mosley. Micah Parsons, 5 points. Totally fluking everybody there. Anal zone. Oh, man. Come on.
Get in the zone.
Head injury. Head injury, they say. Trenton Simpson sucked, man. Team was throwing all over the place and not really running, and that didn't bode well for his fantasy output. And yeah, and you know what? And that's it for the linebackers. That is it for the linebackers. We're still going to cover DBs. So if you're watching this on replay, hit that subscribe button and do not go anywhere. Hit that like button wherever you are as well. And we're going to get into the DBs here. Let's get to it. Shout out to the chat. Demon Yo, what up? What's going down? Sebastian said, should we be nervous about Kelsey? Yes, sir. We should be nervous about Kelsey. Don't go do anything stupid, but yes, we should be nervous about Kelsey. It sucks, man. It sucks. Dang it. I can't believe. Mondo said, let's go. Time for a toke. Let's get it. Let's get it. Want to get high? Don't forget to bring a towel. All right. And I totally did not save the time on the linebacker video. Damn it. You have to get better at this. All right. And yes, let's toke it up. Let's go. Demon Yo, I got Amon Ra, Nico, Waddle. I mean, that's not bad. I mean, it's just Waddle that you have the parentheses on. Yeah. It sucks, man. It sucks. Tua. We hope he's all right. That's like, we need him there. We need him there. All right, let's toke it up. Demon Yo, should I possibly move Amon Ra or Nico? I'm 2-1 on a 2-1 to make up for Pacheco's IR. No. I feel like I'd go in a different direction, and I feel like the amount of RBs that keep getting hurt, you might be able to pick one up off waivers. And I know that you know about people getting hurt because Pacheco. Been rocking for 2 hours and 15 minutes. Make sure you guys hit that like button. It is much appreciated. And if you feel so inclined to leave your boy a tip, hit the $ at the bottom. Throw in a super chat. Appreciate you guys. Because we're out here grinding for you guys. Demon Yo, I got Pacheco. My other RBs are Connor, Warren, and Wyatt. Yeah, I mean, that's tough, but at least you got Connor. At least you got Connor. Okay. Here we go. IDP, and I guess I will do defense and special teams. Just make that a really quick video, just so people pick up on that. We got at least one defense and special teams video per day or per week. 2 of them. Okay, here we go. Last position that we're going to cover, the defensive back. Some guys probably a little bit fluky, like Pinnock in here. I think that's going to be like real fluky. Like after having 7 points last week, he did play more snaps. The Giants just had probably more defensive snaps last week than the previous week. At 9 total tackles, 2 sacks. I mean, yeah, it's the sacks that brought it up for him. And Andrew Phillips, rookie, huh? 30 points after getting 12 points last week, 1 sack, 12 total tackles. Zion McCollum. There we go. 3rd year. We getting a 3rd year breakout here after a guy like Antoine Winfield is out. A couple injuries over there. Getting him coming in here. Zion McCollum, 6 total tackles. Got the INT. Duggar killed it. 29 points. 8 tackles. Also mixed in a sack. And Marlon Humphrey, 10 total tackles and an interception. Oh, yeah. He was all over the place. Let's see. Honorable mentions. Christian Izzian, 26 points. He was one of the guys who had the INT. Look at Nick Cross, killing it. 25 points, 15 total tackles. It's not that I don't want to see guys get INTs. You know, people can get it however they can get it. But when I see a guy like Nick Cross, who he got to the top end this week based on him making a lot of tackles. Like, if you're going up against a team that's going to run it a lot, like you're probably going to be getting a bunch of tackles. That's something we can plan for. If you get an interception, you know, or like, you know, a couple interceptions got thrown in like the same game, it's kind of tough, you know, to like chase that. Let's see. Connor on the Chiefs. And yeah, he was the guy got the TD on the fumble recovery. Yep. Jordan Whitehead. A lot of snaps their defense played. 11 total tackles. Not too shabby. St. Just, 24 points. Branch, 23 points. Had that big interception. Medalist, 23. Buda Baker, 23. That's 16 and 23 points. 2 games. Byard, he had himself a game. Horn had the INT. And let's see. Let's see if there's any guys who really super like fluked us. Sebastian says Steele or P. Ryan. I'm going P. Ryan. Let's see if anybody really fluked us. Any big name guys. Nate Hobbs sucked. I know he's not a big name guy, but 2 points. Very fluky. Who else? Anybody know? Any big names that fluked us? Well, here goes 2. L'Jarius Sneed 5, Holland 5, Sean Murphy Bunting 5, had a better game last week. Nixon 6. So not a lot of guys really fluked us in the DB department. I'm kind of looking here to see, like, I mean, there's only a couple. And we had way more guys having good games. I mean, maybe Dax Hill was a fluke at 8 points. Jalen Thompson, I mean, he had a way better game last week. But yeah, we look at like a lot of those guys. Kenny Moore, I mean, maybe that's a fluke with 9 points. But yeah, not too many big name guys really fluked. I mean, unless someone got 0 that I just don't see like on here. But we got a lot of guys scoring over 20 points at the DB position. Starts right there. Hamlin got 20 this week, huh? Pitcher got 20. Julian Love. And look at how many guys. I mean, that's a shitload of guys that got over 20 points. All right. So for everyone watching this on replay, hit subscribe, because I will be the best IDP resource that you will have all season. And we got more videos to come throughout the week, and come into a live stream so you can jump in the question and answer sessions, and you can ask specific questions as well. So make sure you do that. And there's some other videos popping up right now, so just feel free. Click it. All right, there we go. Got all those videos done. Jonathan, what up? So I'm back. Been searching some trade options. What do you think? Bowers and JSN for Kyren, and then take Dobbins to a stacked wide receiver team and get Metcalf or Ridley. I like it. Because yeah, JSN might be a little bit fluky. I don't think that's going to be a normal thing. I feel like that was a specific plan against the Patriots. And then, yeah, Dobbins, man, if you could get, Ridley, he just had a good game, but I think people know that he's going to be a little bit fluky as well, because his quarterback sucks. So, I'd try to get DK, if you could. And that's a way better way to do it than, just trading, Bowers and Dobbins together, really trying to get like as good, much value out of both of those guys who've been doing really good over the first 2 weeks. And yeah, hopefully people aren't looking at the schedule coming up, because yeah, Steelers and the Chiefs, those are going to be 2 tough games. He ain't going to be eating. He ain't going to be eating as much in those games as he was in, these 2 previous games. And while I'm here, let me shout out the Patreon producers of the show. I got to add Nigel to the 420 Ride or Die crew members after yesterday's performance for sure. And yeah, appreciate you guys, all our 420 crew Patreon members, our ultimate priority member, Mr. Justin Pickle in a Jar, our all access members, our elite members, the superstar members, and then of course the 420 Ride or Die crew members. It is because of you we're able to do this show every day, sometimes multiple times a day. Appreciate you guys. And yeah, dang it, I totally didn't. I should have been doing. Yeah, we'll figure out. I need to maybe that footer. Yeah, maybe we just need to get that, or better ones for yeah, I gotta have different footers for different shows, because I'm gonna try to keep the same like type of layouts for all these shows. All right. What do you guys think of today's show? I feel like this was way better than last week's recap. Last week, I was recapping the games, and should have been recapping it like this, like just, fantasy football points. Then we got to call more people bums. Toyota One said, hit that like and sub up. Let's go. Hit that like and sub up. Appreciate you guys. And we'll be back for Monday Night Football. We will be back. We got the Eagles and the Falcons. And I got squares if you guys need those. So hit me up about that. Woo! And yeah, I'm going to go get these videos loaded up, all these thumbnails created and everything. So yeah, make sure when you see those drop, do me the favor, go hit that like button, go leave a comment. That helps other people find it. And I really need the 420 crew to help out with that when you can. You see it pop up. If you can leave it on in the background somewhere, even best, even better, even better. Derek, we'll see you back for Monday Night Football, bro. Man, it was 2.5 hours deep, and I got to go start editing these videos and stuff. But man, and Derek says, go Falcons. We know you want the Eagles to get their asses kicked. All right, and Derek, I put timestamps in the video, so if you want to go check out stuff on the replay, it should be very easy for you to find everything. Appreciate all you guys. Rush Lord and Devo, appreciate the super chats. You guys are the shit. We will see you guys later for Monday Night Football. Let's go. We'll see you tonight, Monday Night Football.
Defense on me.
I don't want them to gain another yard.
You blitz all night. If they cross the line of scrimmage, I'm gonna take every last one of you out. You make sure they remember forever the night they played